looking for a turning around point. Here we go. Should do. I hope. Nothing coming. Well, good morning everybody, and it is just about morning, and I'm out in Wales on Scram, and today we're going to ride the Elan Valley, or Elan Valley, and it's the 4th of August I think, Sunday the 4th of August. We're going to ride the Elan Valley, and we're not far away from there now, so sort of just heading in that general direction. I thought I've taken a wrong turn and I'm just retracing and picking up my planned route, so we'll be back on the planned route in a few seconds. It's a lovely day, very mild, got a perfect riding weather, to be honest, and what more could you ask for, really? And this is where it should be going. That would have been one hell of a sharp turn, blimey. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, I'm heading into the Elan Valley from going in west to east. I hope you'll join us on the ride. It's a little bit of a special ride. It's a tribute ride. It's a tribute ride for my friend Lanes-Explorer, Peter, who, whilst I've been riding round and about in Wales over this sort of spring and summer of 2024, one of the things we started to talk about early on, Peter and I, was that he would sort of suggest some routes in Wales, and I would ride them and make a video of them. And there's one in particular that we got chatting about in the video comments, was that he and his wife Marion really enjoyed riding their push bikes through the Elan Valley, or Elan Valley, and so I'm going to go and it's a tribute video to Peter, who's a great friend. A bit of a tribute video for you, Peter, of me going and just riding through the Elan Valley, stopping and having a look at some of the dams and the sights and stuff as we go through. And that's where we're heading now, in that direction. I hope you'll enjoy this video and stick with us as we work our way through. Now, this is a route plotted in the beeline. It's been brilliant so far. It's one I'm definitely going to ride again, I think, and capture some of the early part of it, which you're not seeing. So I'm 59 or 60 miles into the ride now, so it's been a glorious ride up to this stage. And so I'll probably do it again and capture the earlier part on a video. But how about this for a road, eh? Wowza. This is superb. Yep, I'm on Scram. He's probably just gone over 3,000 miles now. Wow, this is just fabulous, isn't it? Look at this. Look at that graveyard, wow. Yeah, it's 4 hours and some odd minutes ride. Ystwyth. Now I don't think I've come into Ystwyth this way before. This is a road. Oh blimey, this is taking me back now. This is taking me back to the early 80s when I used to come to the Elan Valley with my cousin Phil, and we would go down into Ystwyth via Ystwyth. So fantastic. So I think I'm retracing some of me late teenage years footsteps, and that would have been on my GSX 250, Suzuki GSX 250 that was. Wonderful. Like 2 weeks today we'll be in Ireland, our first day in Ireland, Northern Ireland on this, as the Wild Atlantic Way tour starts. Oh, just look at the views, man. Beautiful place. Yep, so this was definitely the way that Phil and I used to come back in the day. Seems to have a lifetime ago now. But it is a lifetime ago, isn't it? Let's go in the opposite direction. Ifran. Oh, I remember this phone box. Remember this. Yeah. Remember this well. Yeah, that little area there where it just triggered that memory quite vividly then. Yeah, I love that GSX 250. I wished I'd never sold it. I sold it and bought a Mini. Yeah, vivid memories of it now. the Ystwyth River. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, wonderful. They were mines, I think, weren't they? Yeah. Beautiful. Wonderful place. I don't think the road was quite as well made as this when I used to come through in the early 80s. That would have been around about 1982, 1983. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this road wasn't as well made as this at that time. Happy days, happy memories, happy times, before I was ever married and had children. One of the visits down, as we would come camping down in the Elan Valley and in this area, one of the visits down, it was hot summer. I think it would have been about 82, 83, and Phil and I, because when we were riding around with just t-shirts at the time. Yeah, I know, stupid, but that's what we did in those days. T-shirts and plimsolls or training shoes. I think they were. And I got really sunburnt on my arms. Really sunburnt on my arms. And I remember having to go to work the following week. And my arms were, they were, I think pretty much all the skin from my elbows down on my arms peeled, or just above the elbows peeled, because I'd sunburnt them. Crazy, absolute crazy. But that's what we did in those days. We weren't sort of bothered about looking after sun cream and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, and the stupidity of youth as well, to some degree. But there you go. Again, a ride just triggering memories. I'm sure we camped somewhere down here on one occasion when we came. Pretty sure we camped somewhere down here. So we're 64.7 miles into today's ride. Oh, Mini. Another Mini. Classic Minis. I think we start to enter the Elan Valley soon. I think the first dam that we come across is Craig 2. I think it's Craig 2. Not sure. We'll have a look when we get there anyway. Craig 2. We shall see. I'm interested in the Elan Valley and especially the dams and that sort of stuff, and the reservoirs in the 80s, from my sister, my older sister Anne, who worked for Severn Trent Water, and these Elan Valley, well, it supplies water to Birmingham. Cheers, thank you. Was part of their infrastructure, and so she bought. I remember bringing me some literature, and I always found it fascinating. Then from then on, really, and then coming here and seeing it and camping here, I just loved it. Then we didn't come for a good while. Came back again in the early 2000s, I think it was, and I've been through once before, but I lost the footage of a previous ride through here with Brian. Lost the footage, so hopefully this will be some new footage that we can make a video from. A chilled looking sheep there. One of the things about this area is far less visited when we used to come early in the 80s. I think it's visited a lot more now. But, yeah. Cars were a lot less wide than they are now. Now this brings back memories to me here. I think this is where, in a moment of stupidity, I got on, Phil was on my bike, I got on but sitting facing backwards, so we were back to back. It was here somewhere, definitely here. And then, so we were back to back, I was facing backwards, and he just took off down the road. I remember that, another moment of stupidity or the exuberance of youth. And I remember getting bitten by, I think it was a horsefly down here as well, and that blooming well hurt, that did. And I had the two puncture marks in my arm from it. I think it was my right arm. That really hurt, remember that. So this is, I think, where we enter the Elan Valley now. Or at least we're not far from it. Yeah, so there's just the daft things you remember. And not a particularly enjoyable experience sitting backwards on a motorbike. But when you're kids, sometimes you just do some daft stuff, don't you? This is either going to be a long video or a two-part video. So let's just wait and see on that. See what amount of footage we end up with and how long the ride through the valley and around the dams takes us. That's the thing. I hope you've enjoyed the series of videos in Wales. You'll probably be seeing this a bit of a while after I've captured it. Cheers, thank you. You've probably captured it, I say, probably seen it a bit of a while after I've captured it. But and it may well be it will be the last video of Stan the Scram in Wales. I don't want to say too much more about why for the moment. It's a positive, but this should probably be the last video, well, will be the last video of Stan the Scram in Wales. And it's been a great 3 or 4 months with him down here. I think I bought him down in May, didn't I? Early May, June, July, and this is August, returning. Yeah, there will be new plans for next year for Wales, and I just loved having the Scram, Stan the Scram down in Wales. It's given me the opportunity to do some fantastic rides out, and I say it will be carried on next year. And I've got I say probably, when this comes out, there'll have been a number of videos before this, so yeah, I'm not sure what month this will appear, but as I say, I hope you've enjoyed watching the videos of Stan and me exploring Wales in 2024. The observant amongst you will have noticed I haven't got Merv with me today. So Merv's staying at his Welsh home, and he will be reappearing in 2025. One of the things about this ride this year, riding in Wales, it's been a bit of my dad died 2 years ago in June, died in June 2022. He was 86. He was Welsh. He was born in Newtown and grew up in Carno in mid Wales, and we weren't close. I didn't know him as well as I would like to have known him. But he was a good man. He was a good man, and one of the reasons I wanted to do the Welsh riding in Wales this year was just a bit of a way of trying to feel a bit closer to him in some ways, and sort of just explore the country of his birth. And he was a Welsh speaker. His primary language was Welsh, so a Welsh speaker, and he was quite a patriotic Welshman. I think he loved Wales. So this Welsh tour this year and visiting Wales was a bit of a tribute to him. Well, was a tribute to him, and just a way of trying to, feel close to him in some way. So as you're aware, part way through the tour, a I introduced you to Merv the Dragon, who did a few rides out with me. And the reason his name was Merv is that was my dad's name. My dad's name was Mervyn Llewellyn. Mervyn Llewellyn Rowlands was his name. He was born in 1934 and he died in 2022. And this is where we drop down into the Elan Valley now. And yeah, so that was part of the reason for the ride. Was to explore my dad's country in the way you doing it the way I enjoy the most, which is on my bike. So now, as I were dropping down now into Elan Valley proper, and this ride's now for you, Peter and Marion. Hope you're going to enjoy it. This van got ahead of us a bit. We will stop for some photo opportunities as well along the way. Looks as though the reservoirs are going to be low. I'm pretty sure that over there is one of the reservoirs. And wow, that looks very low. That is definitely one of the reservoirs. Yeah. That's extremely low. A photograph, I think. Right, just snapped a quick picture and we're moving on again. That's less than half, I bet it's not even a quarter full that at the moment. Wowza. Great roads. There we go, there's the dam just coming into view now. One of the first dams. I say, I'm not quite sure what this one's name is. I think it's... I'm not going to try and guess it and get it wrong. Yeah, the water is exceptionally low. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we'll have a look what that dam is called in a second. As we go down, we'll go over it. And there's a little car park, I believe, there. And we can hopefully get a picture. Stand by the dam. Stand near the dam. Right, here we go. I can't believe how low it is. That's beautiful. I've got a feeling this has been lowered for maintenance or something. I think the amount of rain we've had It's yeah, I think it's they've probably lowered the level for to do maintenance or something. That would be my assessment. Could be wrong, but I think that's probably what's going on. Have they closed it? Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. You can walk across it. Shall we have a walk across it? Let's go and have a look, eh? Yeah, so they've certainly lowered the water level. With previous visits, the water's been overflowing, which is really nice to see. What I want to know is what the name of this dam is. So once we have gleaned that bit of detail, we'll be on with the journey. The next stand down the valley from here is Penny Garrig. We'll be having a look at that shortly. Works of art, aren't they, these things? So it works of art.